Hey, what is up guys, Wicked95 here, back with another video. Welcome to Wicked's Action Figure Reviews, and today I am back with another full review to do for you guys, and this time I have the WCW Monday Night Wars Wave 2 Eddie Guerrero Ultimate Edition figure. I know these figures dropped a while ago, and I've been barely just getting into them. My brother found them, and then I had other stuff to do, more videos to do. And so I had to do those first, and I'm barely getting around to doing these. Even I'm behind on the Monday Night Wars that I just started uploading. So bear with me, guys. We're catching up slowly. There's a lot of figures that have come out, and a lot of ultimates that I also needed to review, and some that I also need to pre-order and order. So yeah, guys, let's get through this Eddie Guerrero WCW Monday Night Wars Series number 2. The first one, if you guys remember, it was Bret Hart and Piper for that first line of Monday Night War Ultimates. Then there was this one and Mankind, which I do have the Mankind, and we'll be doing a review of that one here pretty soon. And then we got Series 3, which was Triple H alone, and now Series 4, Lex Luger, which that one I also have, and I think the Triple H I did it earlier too. So. But I just got my around the time to do these, so let's just get into it, guys. Eddie Guerrero, a very nice figure here. I'm not sure if they did this gear already. I believe they already have done it before on maybe the Hall of Fame figure or something. But this is a brand new Eddie for me. I like the head scans on these, with the big hair, the mullet, and everything. Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler shirt. The WCW is at the cruiserweight. Oh no, that's the World Wrestling Championship. The WCW extra hands as well. Eddie Guerrero right here. Eddie Guerrero's name. There he is on the back with that that mullet, and then on the figure there looks pretty cool. Just like Eddie Guerrero there. Monday Night Wars right there, and then he has some stats right here and some info or bio read right here. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero Monday Night Wars. Very highly sought after figure. They were kind of hard to find at the beginning, but after a while these started stacking up on Walmart. Even till now, I think there's still some that pop up here and there in different stores. Not in mine though. Mine just have a lot of the Triple H, few Lex, a lot of the Triple H Ultimates. That's pretty much it. I mean, I went and found the Lex, and there was only 2 of them. There you go, guys. Eddie Guerrero says Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler down here. Viva la raza on top. This is gonna be his second Ultimate Edition figure, though. Second Ultimate. The first one was his Ruthless Aggression figure, which I do have kind of brought out to compare, even though it's a very different era for sure. There's the heads here. Oh, I need my table. Get my table. Put that table here. Put the heads right there. Bring out the shirt. Oh, this is a Velcro shirt. It has a Velcro. I thought it was also going to be Velcro-less. Here's the extra hands. I don't understand why they only put one tie on one hand, and that's it. And then it's that one that kind of pops out really easily. So I don't really get that security system there. There is this WCW World Wrestling Champion. This is the Cruiserweight title for the WCW. It says right there on the middle. I just saw that. But yeah, I was telling you guys last time about the fact that people still buy the figures, and then they still like return them with different accessories and a whole different figure. I've been seeing a lot online now recently where they actually started putting like do not buy the stickers on them and everything. But I feel the way to stop this is just to not allow returns on these figures anymore. I mean, if you're gonna buy it, but you can't return it, you know, kind of like a final sell type of thing. That's how I think we're gonna be able to avoid the whole switching of the parts. I mean, we're probably not gonna, like, the stealing part is probably still gonna happen, but at least they won't, you know, return a figure with a completely different figure in there. And then for someone who, you know, doesn't really know a lot about wrestling, but is trying to get, like, you know, a wrestling fan, like, let's say, you know, like an older parent or something, for, like, you know, a child or something that they don't really know who the characters are, but they just know they collect, and then they just buy that figure, and it's like, you know, the one that has just been switched up. It must be, like, you know, very, very hard. So anyways, here is the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. This is, I think, my first WCW Cruiserweight. I think, or maybe I have I have another one, actually. I think I got it in a trade from someone on Instagram. But here it is. It's a very nice, very good looking championship. Definitely going to be putting on Eddie there to kind of pose him there on my shelf. Here is his interchangeable hands, like always, these handshaking hands. And then closed fisted, of course. And he has the Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler, with the Velcro on the back. And, oh, oops. These two head scans here. Ooh, okay. Kind of like a yelling head scan, and then this one's more, I don't know, he's showing his teeth here, like kind of like angry as well. What is this on my head? It's like glue or something. But man, I like the hair on this one. It looks nice. I don't know which one I'm going to be putting on here, though. And then a series one right here. Might keep that one, actually. And then he has open mic hands on, of course. Why does he look kind of yellowish on the camera? He looks like yellow on the camera for some reason. Yeah, gold and black tights with the red designs on there. It looks really good. Black boots with gold detailing as well. Black laces. Black wrist tape as well. Very nice looking figure here. In terms of the articulation, though, for the head, you're not going to be able to turn it all the way because of the hair. But it is doable. It is possible. I'm not going to do it, though. But you can. Butterfly joints are very nice and tight. I like the fact that they're, like, getting better at having the tighter joints. Now, they are getting too tight on some of the elites, where the foot just gets stuck in one position and you can't get it unstuck, and it's kind of hard to pose, you know. So I'd rather have the pins than the pinless joints, because I think once they did the pinless joints and the drop down hips is where it kind of went downhill on the articulation or the playability, mobility of some of the figures. Not saying all of them are like that, but there are some. Double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, upper bicep rotation there as well. Good torso, good waist. On this one, you can't turn it all the way. If you notice, like on the, I think the Lex and the Vader, the Triple H, I think you can turn it all the way. So they probably fixed that issue as well. Oh man, he can kick up pretty well because of that drop down hips that we were just talking about. These right here. Double jointed knees. That one was tight, but it was good. Upper thigh cut. Upper boot cut as well. And then some, oh yeah, and then they did switch us the boot mold as well to those horrible ones that I hate. I know that a lot of people don't hate the same things that I do, but I mean, come on. The other ones get super loose really fast. Don't have an example of one right now, but I believe maybe the Mysterio had it. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, Eddie Guerrero Ultimate Edition right here. Good, nice, solid figure. Good to play around with. I'm pretty sure you can pose him pretty well on everything. He looks really nice. I like this Eddie for sure. Gonna be adding him to the shelf, to my ultimate shelf, which I am reducing a lot of the figures because I'm not collecting two of each, one to keep mock and one to have loose. So yeah, I have the ability to put more figures on the shelf. Let's remove his head. And let's put this and then put the head back. There you go. Better because of the hair, you know. So there's the Eddie Guerrero, and then his WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Now I don't. Oh man, should I? I don't know. I might have him hold it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him hold it instead because I don't want it to block the lettering. So we're just gonna put it like this for now. That's how we're gonna pose it. But yeah, guys, that is the Eddie Guerrero. Oh, before I forget, here is the Ruthless Aggression Eddie. This is later Eddie with the Latino Heat shirt right here and the WWE Undisputed Championship. Addicted to the Heat. This is a very nice figure here. Indeed, when they were starting to just do some Velcro-less shirts on some of the figures, not on all of them. But this is the Eddie from the Ruthless Aggression line. Ultimate Edition right here. Very different Eddies for sure. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of the Eddie Guerrero Ultimate Edition WCW Monday Night Wars series number 2. Stick around, guys. There's the Mankind review coming up next, and of course there's many more mail calls and reviews to do for you guys, so make sure to sub and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on socials, and I'll see you on the next one.